Alright, let's get back to it. Oh,
I'm
excuse me.
sorry.
Pardon me. To it. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, hear myself. Get that out of the way. Sorry about that. Alright. New day. Horses looking fire. Food's good. Mutt.
Here, Mutt.
More sausage for you.
Careful.
Oh, wrong area. Obviously, this place.
Henry, so you finally came. Welcome to my workshop.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for the invitation.
I should be the one thanking you for everything you've done for me. But first, I need to show you something. Come on. So, what do you think of it?
Well, honestly, I don't see much in it yet.
I admit, right now it's just a few strokes, but can't you see what's in them? Try looking to the future a bit.
Well, judging by how excited you look, I'd say this will be your great masterpiece, right?
Exactly. My whole life, I've hoped to paint something amazing, something people will remember even 100 years from now. And I believe this is it.
Well, that makes me happy. So what's it going to be when it's done?
An altar. The greatest and most magnificent thing you can ever paint. Frescoes of hunting scenes are nothing compared to this. The abbot of Sedlitz Monastery got a St. Vitus relic from Sigismund and wants to redesign half the chapel for it. The best craftsmen in the entire town are working on it.
The best? So how did you end up involved in it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met.
Want me to kill him?
While I was painting for the lords in Italy, you surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut around?
Not at all. I came to console you. That big commission of yours for Sedlitz. Well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You had an agreement. Don't tell me you've learnt nothing since the last time.
How dare you?
Go on then. Spit it out.
I'll say it.
You fucker! That's what Wojta wanted to say. But unlike you, he has enough decency to bite his tongue.
So he hired you for his dirty work? Maybe he's finally learned something over the years. Now, I really must be off, but do stop by the baths at the horse market sometime. We can reminisce about the good old days. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you watch me paint.
Who was that?
His name is Bellissimo, and he paints too.
Well, obviously.
And why did he... You're always saying that. This isn't important. Leave it be. Now's not the time. I can't tell you that. Damn it, Wojta, I'm trying to help you. But how am I supposed to do that if you won't tell me anything?
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, all right. Years ago, Bellissimo and I studied together, and we were actually friends, in a way. He was the one who suggested I start going by some Latin name. He said it would make a better impression outside Bohemia. His real name is Bella, but he started calling himself Bellissimo. It never really caught on here, though. People called him Bullshitimo. And it suited him. He turned out to be a proper backstabber. We haven't spoken for years.
Did I hear that right? He stole your commission for your big project.
I'm afraid so.
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell did that bastard pull it off? I had an agreement with the abbot.
Giving up is not an option. So, we need to get rid of him.
We?
Of course. You didn't think I'd leave you to handle this on your own, did you? What if we dug up some dirt on him and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the commission?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my apron, and it doesn't even bother him. Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths? Ha! But you know what? You should pay him a visit there. Try to find something we can use against him. And more importantly, how the devil he managed to snatch that job away from me.
Do you think he tells his secrets to the bathmaids? Girls usually don't care much for the ramblings of an old rake.
What do you mean, old? Bellissimo's 6 months younger than me. And you'd be surprised how captivating he can be. People always ate out of his hand. Even I once did. Oh, yes. He always dragged me to the baths. Spent his last groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went next door to the garden. Bellissimo even set up a small workshop there for himself. At that time, I had no idea what kind of scoundrel he truly was.
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths near the horse market. We used to go there together.
All right.
Ask the proprietor about him. Her name's Beatrice. Meanwhile, I'll head to Sedlets to find out.
Here, Mutt!
Oh, sorry about that. For some reason, I somehow adjusted the screen to the side. I want to do that, but I want to stop by the armor really quick. Not creepy at all. It's just me staying outside the window. Hey, man.
Grüß Gott.
Let's talk about the...
Gut. Where? Hey, ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft gemacht, mein Herr. Lebe wohl.
Whoosh. Did not realize how expensiono everything was.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Nope, you're too expensive.
Next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechtar.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Where does the water come from?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Oh, I didn't talk. I gotta tell him you too.
Hello, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Congratulations on your victory. What did you think of?
I don't have much experience with events like... The competition was also good. Great opportunity.
Good, Heinrich. What about the winnings?
I got some...
I reckon, most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous, which would also sure. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich.
I'll consider it, Manhart. So?
Alles ist gut, Heinrich. People here have grown, aber ein Ding...
I'd like to help you.
Emmeram still has the fencing sword. And we need it zurück. You admit, without the sword, this...
And you're afraid to go and see him yourself?
Me? It's rather unpleasant. Couldn't you stop?
Well, fine. I'll do it. Looking...
Wunderbar, Heinrich. And give my greetings to Emma.
I will. But I can't guarantee you...
You must have faith.
I think I'm just gonna go do this quick quest. For my good friend.
Are you blind?
Where's the faster way? Go left then, right? Excuse me. Everybody get out of the way of me and my fancy horse.
Oh, mind where you're going.
I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I kind of went the long way.
Well, if you don't know what you're doing. Put that weapon away.
You almost ran me over. A fine day for some fine wares.
Hey. My horsemanship is leveling up pretty good.
Welcome, Goodman. If I...
Menhard sent me. He said you still have the sword-fighting Brotherhood sword, and it belongs to him now.
Henry, it's just... That's going to be a little bit of a problem. I don't have the sword anymore.
What? Who'd you give it to?
Nobody! I was so angry when they appointed Menhard to run the guild that I threw it in the rubbish heap outside the city.
What?
You have no idea how much I regret it. Especially now. I'd rather put all that bad blood behind me. Do you think you could forgive me? So we could be friends again?
All right. The sooner we stop arguing with each other, the sooner will the sword fighting hall function properly. So where is that sword?
Like I said, I threw it in the rubbish heap. Right behind the city gate, next to Rutard's. It must be there somewhere. You can go and get it.
Me?
Don't worry. You'll find it easy enough. I threw it next to a big bush. It might already be buried a bit, but if you dig down a little, you'll find it.
Fine. I'll go and take a look.
Excellent. Don't forget, the rubber, and stop by again sometime.
I feel like he's pulling my leg. But we'll see.
Go!
Oh, that's a wild dog. Oh, poor doggo. Any more? That is next to a big bush.
Damn it. There's nothing here. Could it be by some other bush? Nothing. How is that possible? Unless Emran played me for a fool. I suppose I should try looking somewhere else. Maybe I got the wrong place. There's nothing here. Fuck, that bastard really tricked me. I won't stand for that.
He's gonna die today. Well, there's a bathhouse nearby.
Go!
water, are you?
Just try not to stink. Oh wait, no, not that one.
Can't you take away the mask? Got eyes like a fine day for some.
You nearly killed me.
Gather up.
Greetings.
You bastard!
In the rubbish heap. I told you. Go and find it.
I went there, and there's nothing there.
You must have dug in the wrong place. It's there. I swear.
What the hell is your problem? You said you wanted to reconcile with Menhard.
And you believe that? I'd rather cut my hand off than offer it to that German son of a whore.
You know that sword rightfully belongs to Menhard. You must return it.
Well, if I must, I must. Here's that sword of yours. I was kind enough to split it into 2 pieces so you wouldn't argue with Menhard over it.
You broke it! You bastard!
Watch your mouth, or my fist will be in it.
You're not worth getting dirty.
Of course. Go on. And give my greetings to Menhard.
Why not repair it?
Your eyes on the road, you fool.
You fool.
Hey!
bottles, pictures.
Ah, that hurts, you idiot. Are you blind?
And he ran to me.
Ow!
Did you hear about what the bailiffs are planning?
Whoa.
I don't know why this is so hidden and right here, but I guess I can just sell it. Whoop. And that hurt, apparently.
What's that? My humble respects.
Pardon me.
Sakra. Lord bless.
God be with you!
Been with you. Right there, let me in.
Careful.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
I brought you the sword you wanted.
Wunderbar. So, where is it?
Wait a while.
Was ist los? Did something happen?
We have a little problem.
Problem? Was? Just give me the sword.
Here it is.
What? Was ist das?
Unfortunately, this is all that's left of that famous guild sword of yours.
Emmeram did this? Sohn einer Hündin!
He's a whoreson. But he tricked me. I'll give him that.
Unfortunately, that is true.
And now what will you do?
What do you think? Without a sword, people would only laugh at us. I'd have to find a blacksmith and... Wait a moment. Heinrich, you're a blacksmith, yeah?
I don't like where you're going with this.
Take the pieces and put them so nice back together. Das ist einfach, ja?
Well, I suppose you could weld it. But then a blade like that doesn't last. Too damn brittle in the joint. In the first fierce fight, it'll be in pieces again.
But it's just a Wanddekoration. Hang on the wall.
All right. I'll try.
Sehr gut, Heinrich. And don't forget, it must...
Alright, where's the closest smithy?
Good day to you.
Guess you guys have a bunch of sharpening wheels, so you have no blacksmith table, but that's okay.
And come to learn the art of sword.
Well.
And
I need my wounds.
all right,
Let's talk about.
certainly.
What would you say?
Well, you so. There, all clean. I apologize.
Thank you. I got things to do. I just didn't want to waste the money on. What's up, my guys? Oh, it's been a minute since I crafted anything.
God bless.
Greetings to you too.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is shagging Nars's old woman?
If you know it, then so does half the town. And that goes to Councilman Nars as well.
Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there. What are you talking about? It's gospel. They say she's mad for it. But the old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering
Jesus
him.
Christ be
They
praised.
made a deal
Greetings
with
to you
Dirk
too.
Stallion.
Christ. But wait, didn't Dirk used to come to your place a lot too?
Aye, and he still does. But at least I have time to play dice. You feel like rolling a few tonight?
Well, sure.
I'll see you later. God be with you.
Take care.
Bloated again.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
I only had a few more hits. I never make anything in master quality anymore. The military sword.
My respects.
Can't get any better than this.
Oh.
I need to sharpen this.
Everything's pretty good. I keep it sharp.
Greetings to you too.
Well, good day.
So,
My respects.
Well, I don't know how you'll like it, but I brought you the repaired sword.
Gib es mir. Give it me. Meine Güte. Oh, Heinrich, you are master. I would never know it was once in 2 pieces.
I would.
Vielen Dank. You helped me 2 times. Here is small reward. We go now see how it looks in place. Come. It's so beautiful. Was für ein schönes Schwert. Ja, gutes Schwert, freiwillig. Und liebe dich herzinnig.
You wouldn't have any work.
Not long ago, ein Frau was here looking for a swordsman. But the...
Why?
She is a widow. Poor thing. She was looking for a warrior für ein Duell. And that is something the city council, deshalb I cannot do it myself. I do not want to lose. Go to her, tell her I sent you. And mein Gott, do nothing to...
Fine.
She lives in the house in the middle...
Sign me up for...
Toll!
I'm in the mood for a proper tournament.
Spoken like pay the entry fee.
Here are the gross.
I look forward, May Lady, on the day of the tournament. Go and see Friedrich Kummel. Or you can wait here for the...
I want to wait for the tournament.
Of course.
Here you are.
Stone's throw from the city wall. Many years have passed. The cathedral walls are half built, and the 2 parishes are still at daggers.
I'm just gonna do a quick little another tournament, get some more money.
Good, but it's that's what glory.
I see.
Now we'll see a duel between 2 men, neither of whom is to be trifled with. A masterful fighter of great fame and renown, who has defeated many a skilled adversary. He has already triumphed several times and is here to defend his supremacy. Henry of Gothic. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Lucas, nicknamed the Half-Friar. He studied theology in Prague and wanted to reform the local harlots. But instead, it was he who was reformed. So he abandoned his studies. Only he and the Almighty know why he has signed up. So pay close attention to him, and you may be surprised. Make God and fortune decide.
That's it. Glory! Yes, it should be.
Contenders, get to it.
Glory to Kuttenberg.
You son of a bitch!
Did I get that right?
The other bloke's still standing.
Mercy!
End of duel. Went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful. Let your steel ring. Fight.
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
End of duel.
Thank you, thank you.
You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner.
Me.
Henry of Skalitz.
Thank you.
Praise the Lord. I can't.
It took a bit.
Oh, show me where it hurt.
Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Master Cobbler Linhart, who helped found the local sword-fighting brotherhood. Linhart will now show us the awl isn't the only sharp object he's handy with. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Zdeněk of the Gate, an honest...
Bring it on. Come. I'm gonna win this tournament.
No time to lose! Get to it!
Burn in hell!
End of duel!
Leave me be!
Easy. Easy money.
Which contender handles his weapon better? For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
But I'm better.
What the?
He's handy with that
Enough!
End of duel!
I'm sorry.
The deed is done!
Got a knight's sword and
The
350.
winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated. Henry of Skalitz! The time has come to see the art of the longsword.
Give me the gear for the. You're right on time.
Take care. Good offense. Whoever strikes first sets the pace for the duel. Let's see which of our contenders have taken this bit of wisdom to heart.
All right. Done.
In a moment, we'll see a duel between two skilled and seasoned fighters. Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior. Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal. But we all wish him luck. and hope Dorothy
Oh,
will
poor guy.
reward his bravery. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
He's gonna get messed up.
That's right. You should like that.
Fantastic! Yes! Ready? Fight!
Come on, mate.
Was zum... End of duel! You overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry! It seems Lady Luck is on. Let your steel ring! Fight! End of duel!
Did I just yell at him and he gave up?
A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty contender. Now, our honorable swordsman will
This one is
show
sharpened already.
their skills. Master Cobbler Linhart. We know our first contender. Now let's see. Known as lame ever since a certain mishap. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin! Fuck that! No, you don't! End of duel! You... The first duel! Henry of Scarlet! Contenders, get to it! End of duel! It's over! All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade. Now for the last discipline.
I'm here to return.
Great. All right. It's all. Farewell, sir.
see a fight between men who are no strangers to blades. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Stenyek of the Gate. May God and fortune decide. No time to lose. Get to it.
For the cross! Oh, fucking hell!
Get him! Don't believe him, he's armored!
Ah! Nein, verflucht!
End of duel. Went to this skillful swordsman who displayed contenders. Forward! End of duel.
Mercy!
You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner. Henry! Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Contenders, get to it! End of duel! Contender secured the first victory. Ready? Fight!
I surrender!
End of duel!
I surrender!
People of Gutenberg, behold, undefeated and indomitable, nimble and strong. Those are the qualities of today's free combat champion. Henry! Henry! Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! Today we had the pleasure of seeing a lot of beautiful swordplay. Some won by strength, some by agility, and some by cleverness. These are all virtues of a good swordsman. All of this proved beyond doubt that the honest townsfolk of Gutenberg excel in more than just trade. It won't take long for this wonderful news to spread to all the lands of the Kingdom of Bohemia. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
Good day. Last time.
I came to apologize.
Apologies are no good to me.
I hear your services here are so renowned.
One? Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly, most of them have a bit of trouble keeping their brushes firm.
Interesting.
Oh, him.
That Bellissimo robbed my friend of his job.
Well, that's certainly not the first time and won't be the last. But if you're
What do you even have against him?
It's not that, but he drinks like a fish. And when he's finished everything he's got upstairs in his room, he comes down among my guests. How many times have I had to kick him out to sleep it off in that shack of his, in his garden? You couldn't even imagine the things drunks like Bellissimo think they can get away.
What's Bellissimo been doing?
Nothing now. As long as I can help it. I keep a close watch on him to make sure he doesn't try anything. He swears he's repentant and that.
How come?
Because he's just an old drunk. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friend. They were always laughing and sketching something. But then I found the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't.
What's the story?
I'd like to know that too. When he first came here, he kept crossing himself as if the devil himself was But then he went to Sedlets, and ever since, there's definitely some dodgy business.
Where would I actually find...
Like I said, mostly here, in the baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room.
And what does he do there?
More like getting plastered, drinks all night till dawn, then spends the day.
Which room?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks of booze the most. You can smell it from the attic all the way down here. Who knows what that slob is?
Couldn't I have a quick look around?
You've no idea how much I'd like that. But unfortunately, if you want to hang around here...
Can I find Bellissimo?
You'll have to ask him yourself.
Listen, you said Bellissimo...
The very one? Well, do you know him? Well, a bit eccentric.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I curse about Bellissimo because he drives me mad, but...
You can tell me. Voiter is my friend. I'm helping him with something now, but... You know him. He doesn't tell me everything.
Fine. All right. Well, friends. Bellissimo kept dragging Voiter around, and Voiter was too meek to say no. Bellissimo even stuck his nose into Voiter, but then he managed to have Voiter kicked off the job and took all the benefits for himself. But how he pulled that off?
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. And please, watch out for...
Christ! What's the hold-up?
Damn it. Those doors should be closed.
I'm sorry.
Is this open? I apologize. Damn it. To be sure, I'd better look in my chests to see if anything's missing.
reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room.
Why is
So,
this open?
Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he is afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
Those doors should be closed. Huh? Who could have opened it? Damn it. To be sure. I'd better look in my chests to see if anything's missing.
Hey, where's that beer?
I apologize.
What the hell is
The cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must
Hear
have been
him
a
up.
storm cloud then.
Huh? No, just an ordinary white one. But it had everything. Your hair. Eyes, mouth. It was the spit.
Is this your first time riding a horse?
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Willkommen, at your side. Such dir was aus.
I'd like to just...
Aye. Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
What do I'd like to discuss...
Aye. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
And has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink. You're no saint yourself.
can you paint?
By all means. We'll get right to it. It turned out well.
I've figured out what's going...
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing. So, tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Now this is getting interesting. What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, you'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me and in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg, and then farewell, Bellissimo.
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows? So, how are we going to turn me into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail. You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and
5 eggs.
They're the most important.
If I have to give them to the toads. And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in it.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet.
So, I heard that...
I don't really know. We were painting the Guildhouse crest here in town. Everything was going fine. But one morning, when I arrived, they said Bellissimo would finish it himself, and if I dared complain, they'd make sure. How that bastard pulled it off, I never found out. And honestly...
All right. I'll go and gather all those...
God be with you.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Will you go?
I reckon I'll have... Look first, and maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the festival. A bit already.
Just look at him.
Good.
He could catch you in
The
half.
town needs strong, brave men who can take a bath.
Anyway.
Pots for sale. Big strong pots.
I'll hurt you. Gather round and listen. Strong chains, iron and steel.
Take your pick. New wares.
like to do something. What would you say?
That's quite... You see? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Greetings. Show me your...
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Huh?
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a buy your... Wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Finest wares, quality. Fine day for some fine wares. Come and
Whoa!
vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish.
Good day to you. If you're looking for something...
Word about...
Well... Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Roads! Vegetables!
Whoa!
Greetings.
What do you...
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Whoa!
Good day to you, sir. Looking for something? You're in the right place. Good day to you.
Show me your...
If you know it, then so does half the town.
Rye bread doesn't spoil.
Strong pots. Pots here.
Thank you.
Twice fired.
And come again, sir.
Why did you do that? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Ah!
Let's talk about...
Do we have a deal?
Well, sehr gut. I can agree. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Why did you do that? Don't be coy! My wares will bring you joy!
Come closer. Don't be shy. Quality goods here.
I'd like to just...
Fine. Happy to be of service, sir.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
This poor wretch. A corner for a criminal. Are you blind?
Take a look. What the
Hey!
Quality good.
Sweet plums, dried fruits, dried mushrooms.
Ow!
Whoa! Whoa! Here you go. Take it.
I brought the things for the devil costume.
Yes, this will do. Come on, let's get to it. Well, that's that. What do you think?
Well, I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit. Light the torches and...
How do I turn
I'll help you with that, if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint it, then you just need to light the torches you've gathered.
Do you really think Bellissimo...
Don't worry. The garden will be dark. He'll be drunk. Just talk about sin, and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And...
How do I get Bellissimo drunk?
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? Sneak into his room and take all his booze. Then, when he goes down for a drink, after that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene. But be careful not to pass out before he does. And make sure to wait until he's a bit merry. So he...
All right.
Chin up. The prince...
Are you blind? You almost had it. Squeeze red. Slow down, you idiot!
Whoa!
Hey, dearie. Come and have a sip with me. I told you. I haven't seen no I'll give you some sweet nectar, and then maybe something more.
What are you, Pug? You've no business here. Go! Away! All right, there's going to be trouble. Apologize and pay
Let's
up
make a deal.
right now. I won't have you causing cough up some coin.
I admit I was not on my best.
Very well, then.
What's the hold up?
I'll drink to that, my friends.
Everything's there. Nothing's
Come
missing.
and take a swig. What's that on your back? Did you get in a fight?
Service is kind of slow today.
Everything's there. Nothing's missing.
Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond? It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Careful.
Fucking business. I just... Gotcha, fella. Surrender, now!
Easy now. I surrender.
I've gotcha. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. And if we don't think you've been accused, you'll pay a fine. And if I don't find those...
How dare you accuse me? Do you have any idea?
Oh, I apologize.
He's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago. How did it end up there?
I'll be going. God be with you. Hey.
Let's talk about the... How's this?
Well. Happy to be of service, sir.
I'm looking for...
Do I know him? That fuck...
He knows some...
What would he know?
Do you know where he...
How should I know? He'd ring the...
Why does he choose...
A German...
Thanks.
You're welcome. I reckon he...
I need a...
What a lip...
I need a hot...
All right.
Let's talk about...
Certainly.
Do you accept...
That's more... All right.
My respect.
Maine. Pretty colour.
I'm at your service.
They must have been growing like... Well...
Come on.
Greetings.
Indeed, friend. But hey, you look kind of familiar.
No, I just have one of those familiar faces.
You're right.
To God's grace.
And to always... Oh, yeah. God will have to turn a blind eye to me. A good Christian lives different.
Women, booze.
That was before. But when beer started slipping into liquor, gambling into debts, and women into one oddly tempting hole in a fence, I realized I needed to change my ways. But never mind that. What should we toast to now?
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
Oof. You're going at it a bit hard, fella. You know what? Drink by yourself for now.
Well, suit yourself. At least there'll be more left. I don't know about you, but
We already did one. See?
First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
So, good health.
Aye, good health.
Come and take a smoke, sweetheart.
By the way, do you know why the beer? It's got a...
Huh? And then what?
And all the girls here take turns. Hey, I'm feeling a bit odd.
What? Under the table? Oh, you're supposed to get kicked out, so you go to the garden.
Damn it. The ground keeps getting closer.
Somebody's lying here.
Damn
What's
it.
the meaning of this?
The idiot passed out.
Come on,
What now?
come and have a sip.
Oh well.
First
Nothing
you'll have
else
a
for
sip,
it.
then I'll have a
I'll have to
sip.
carry him
What's
to
the
the
meaning
garden.
of this? What happened? Put him down or I'll call the guards.
Is he really so drunk they have to carry him?
Damn. How could one person have managed all those sins?
Sleep sweetly, Bellissimo. Your awakening won't be so pleasant.
What the hell is all this racket? If I get you, I'll... Oh, fuck.
Bellissimo, I have come for you.
For me? But that's... Who are you and... What do you want?
I have many titles and names. I am the ruler of the corrupted and the damned. And you are coming with me. Straight to hell.
But wait, there must be some mistake. There are no corrupted souls here. I'm a good man. And more importantly, a good Christian. Maybe you've just lost your way, huh? Try the hole.
What?
That's a tavern. You'll find more sinners there than you can shake a stick at. I'm an honest old man, I swear. That is, an honest man in his prime.
Tell me, is it honest to lie with harlots? And even with another man's wife?
But that was just once. Maybe twice at most. And if you mean the baker's wife, that wasn't my fault. I honestly thought I was needing dough. I didn't notice she was leaning over the trough.
Oh? And what about all your sins abroad? The nuns you seduced?
Wait, they seduced me.
And the shit in the sacristy of St. Stephen's? Did that just magically appear there?
That really counts? I thought since it wasn't in Bohemia, well, that it didn't apply. I mean, what happens at home is what counts, right?
Shut up! And all the lying? Do you think that's honest too?
It's tough, Lord of Hell. I'm not really well learned. How am I supposed to always tell the truth when half the time I don't even know what it is? Sometimes things just slip out.
Is an honest man someone who drowns himself in booze every day?
Booze? Me? That's just bad digestion. No matter what I drink, it all ferments in my stomach. That's how I've always been. And it's the same with food. Honestly, no matter what I eat, I always throw up tripe soup.
Enough! 3 answers. 3 lies you've given.
3 lies? Oh, dear Lord. I mean, Lord of Darkness, have mercy on my vessel. My vessel of sin. I haven't done anything that wicked. Certainly, I've had a few drinks and made up a story or two, but who hasn't? I don't have any truly big sins.
Nothing big, you say?
You know about that too. But I repented that. That counts for something, doesn't it?
You call that repentance? Having a mass said in exchange for a painting? That's just greed and avarice.
Please, Lord of Hell, give me one more chance. Just one. Tell me what to do, and I'll promise I'll make it amends.
Very well. If you leave immediately on foot for Rome, never looking back, praying 3 Hail Marys in every town along the way, and finally asking the Holy Father for forgiveness, I'll spare you.
I swear, I promise by all that's holy, I'll pack up first thing in the morning.
Did you not hear me? I said immediately.
Right now? But it's so dark.
As dark as your soul, bullshitimo. Shall I tear it to shreds?
No, please. That won't be necessary. If now, then now. Thank you, Lord of Hell. I promise I'll do everything just as you said.
Did I hang up the washing company?
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
trees inside the chimney.
Arms are not just the tools of their trade. These days...
Christ, pardon me. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on...
Wood vinegar! Did you hear the dirt stamp?
Whoa, whoa.
Christ, you startled me. I thought they'd come to get me.
Congratulations, my friend. You just landed yourself a very important job for the Sedlets Monastery.
What? So, Bellissimo...
Well, for some unknown reason, he decided to walk all the way to Rome to beg the Holy Father for forgiveness.
You really pulled it off, Henry. Or should I say, Lord of the Underworld? Finally. Soon it'll all come together, Voiter. You'll see.
I'd really like to know about your past. After Burkhard, the Basilisks, and Bellissimo, I'm a bit worried what else could be in store for me.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And you're right. You've done so much for me. You deserve some real answers.
Go on then.
It's just that you have to understand there are things I haven't spoken to, but I have an idea.
Listen, if this is hard for you, you don't have to tell me anything. At least not now.
No, that's all right. I've been avoiding it for long enough. Listen, to the northeast of Malashov, among the trees, is a small... Go there and take a good look around. When you're finished...
So, you're...
No. I just want you to see some...
All right, I'll go there. But, if there's another odd surprise waiting...
this where Voight wanted me to go? There's someone living here. I suppose I'll ask if he knows anything.
What the hell are you doing here? Who sent you? I'll kick your ass!
Go to hell!
Enough already! Easy, man. You won. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Ask me what?
Who are you? And what are you doing here? This dugout is supposed to be abandoned.
That's not true. It's mine. I've lived here for years. We can take this place over and meet up here. It's been half a year since Dev Ludwig disappeared, and I'd bet my boots he won't show his face here again.
What? Who's Ludwig? Did this place used to belong to him?
Is it you? My friend! I can hardly recognize you.
Wait, do we know each other?
How long has it been? A year? 2? Do you still talk to Voiter?
Voiter? The painter? You know him?
No, that's not possible. Voiter is dead. He can't talk to nobody now. I still go and pray for him at our tree. When's the last time you were there, eh? You really go there? I'm afraid to even get close. Just thinking of it makes my stomach turn. It makes me think of that bloody murderer. Burkhard.
Burkhard?
They left him in the forest. Beaten, broken, and then... the wolves found him. Where am I? Who are you? Hey, are you deaf, lad?
My name is Henry. Voiter sent me here. Do you know him?
Aye, of course. You're here for the sword, aren't you?
What? What sword?
This one, of course. It's broken, I know, but maybe it could be fixed. Here, take it. And tell him I reckon I'll never be a real knight.
Wait, why don't you want the sword?
All it does is make me all confused. Besides...
Very well. I'll take it. Maybe it really could be reforged with a bit of elbow grease. I suppose I'll take a look around. The dugout itself looks rather ordinary. Maybe there'll be something interesting inside. All right, this is a bit odd. I reckon it wasn't here 20 years ago. This doesn't seem particularly healthy. I made a similar one with Fritz and Matthew when we were kids. But this one looks like it's been here for quite a while.
You there, halt. Come here.
Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who cuts her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
Huh?
Halt! What's the...
How did you know that?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Huh. Right. So, was it you? Or not? Well, I'll still have to search you.
Lay a finger on me and I'll cut your dick off.
Oh. All right, then.
That's more like it.
Carry on.
See you again soon.
He's the one sending him there. What are you talking about? It's gospel. They sing counts. But the old ranch is he wanted
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
It's pissing down. I'm always glad to see things out.
Aye,
I'll tell you.
and he still does.
No fucking... good at all.
But at least I have time.
I didn't say I'm your friend.
Going to win the tournament.
An elegant and clean flavour.
I went to the dugout you mentioned.
And? What did you see?
I like the scarecrow standing there on an anthill. It almost startled me at a distance.
What? Hugo is still there?
Hugo?
I made him with my friends when I was just a lad. Back then, we heard that in some Kuttenberg tavern, they have a skeleton called Hugo. And we'd have done anything to see him. But the city was too far, so we made our own. He doesn't look much like a skeleton, but we didn't know that then. We were very young.
I have to say, I expected a bit more. Place was a wreck.
I beg your pardon, my lord. I only hope you didn't contract gangrene or mites.
Very droll. Well, it wasn't as abandoned as you said it was. There's some sort of madman living there.
What? A madman? That's strange. Unless... No, that's impossible. Did you talk to him? What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just lunged at me and tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started spouting nonsense. Like he didn't even notice I was there. He mentioned you, someone called Libor, and Burkhard. He said Burkhard killed you. That Voiter is dead.
And now you're worried you've been talking to a dead man this whole time, eh? Really? Sounds like a coincidence. I'm sure Burkhard has killed many Voiters.
That's a bit too many coincidences for my taste. Are you sure you don't have something to tell me? Go on. You know you can trust me.
You see, that dugout... We always used to meet up there, me and my two friends. Libor, who it seems you've met, and Voiter.
Wait, so you're not Voiter?
I am, but I wasn't always. I only started calling myself that after Voiter died.
So what's your real name?
I told you. Voiticus ex Aridus.
You said it's the same thing, just in Latin. Besides, you're Czech as can be.
Very well. Originally it was... I don't seem to recall. My God! I haven't used my name in so long, I can't remember it anymore.
And this real Voiter, he was your friend, right?
Aye. Though I wasn't much of a good friend to him. Everything that happened, it was my fault. They killed him because of me.
So you knew Libor lives in the dugout? That's why you sent me there?
No. I really thought it was abandoned. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again, and... I can't say that bothered me. After they killed Voiter, I couldn't look him in the eye.
What did you want me to see in the dugout?
Nothing specific, just the place itself. I used to spend time there with my friends when we were lads. We liked it there, and deaf Ludwig let us play there as much as we wanted.
The madman living there mentioned a deaf bloke called Ludwig.
I spent whole days up on the roof, just admiring the surroundings and drawing. That is, until I fell through it.
So you weren't going to tell me about Libor and Voita?
I wanted to, but I didn't even know how to start. I suppose I was hoping if you see the place, it would help me somehow. And in the end, it did.
Why do you blame yourself for Voita's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there for him when he needed me, I may as well have chased him into Burkhard's grasp myself.
What do you mean?
Well, just like in the Trotsky region, Burkhard gathered a band of lads around him, and Voita was one of them. And me and Libor didn't like it. So we tried to convince him to stop. Only Burkhard found out, and he made an example out of Voita for anyone who'd think to betray him.
So the thing with Burkhard was purely revenge?
You could say that. I'd been fighting it for so long. But when I found out at Trotsky he was nearby, I couldn't hold back any longer.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later.
To tell you the truth, since we got all the way here, I have another fate.
Go on then. What is it?
You see, I'd be truly grateful if you could visit Voita's grave and say a prayer for it. I know I have.
Where can I find the grave?
Unfortunately, it's not exactly close. It's not even consecrated. Me and Libor had to...
That must have been really hard.
It was. But that was so long ago now.
You know, we really do have a lot in common.
And you never stop thinking about it, even once you...
You think Libor goes there?
I reckon you know more about what Libor has...
Wouldn't you like to go and see?
No. I'm glad he's alive. But I can't imagine...
You know what? I think he mentioned something about praying and some tree. All right. Why don't you put the brushes down?
All the way there? No, to be perfectly honest, one of the reasons I'm sending you there is so you can tell me how it looks.
Wait.
Right. How can I... When we were lads, we found this tree near Messeles. It had 3 trunks. There was 3 of us, and that's where we buried Voita.
A tree with 3 trunks near Messeles? I'll be searching for that for a month. Wait.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer if you did. Most people call me Voita, so you'd look like a...
Wait, we were talking about the grave. Where can I find it? Tell me exactly.
How would I describe it? When you get to the center of Messeles, then follow the stream towards Schramek's barn. Then... Hold on, I'm trying to make a mental picture of the surroundings. It was somewhere past Schramek's pen, behind his barn. Just follow the cow pen all the way back towards the forest. And once you're past it, take a sharp left. Wait, no, right. And then all the way to the forest. Then you'll see the tree.
Is that as specific as you can get?
I'm afraid so. I haven't been there in over 20...
All right.
Look what I have for you.
I went to see my brother.
You silly doggy.
Quick! Quick!
From here, I should follow the stream towards a barn. Finding a stream in this brush will be a challenge.
Whoa. Oh.
Here's where the fence ends. I'm supposed to take a hard right here. If Voita didn't mix up his directions, that is.
Quick!
This must be the tree. The grave must be somewhere nearby. My God. It's clear nobody has been here in years. It looks terrible. If I really want to honor Voita's memory, I should clean the place up first. Pull the weeds, clear the debris, and clean the gravestone. Heavenly Father, you want all to be saved. Open therefore your merciful arms and grant to Voita, who rests here, with the blessing of the Virgin Mary and all the saints, a share in eternal bliss. Only you know what happened back then. But surely it wasn't so bad Voita's soul wouldn't deserve redemption. And please help the painter, whatever his name may be. Whatever he did, he surely regrets it, through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Greetings, sir.
I apologize.
Hey!
Now, just to
Service
close
is
up.
kind of slow today. Apparently, the city council is organising another collection. God bless, good sir. Greetings to you.
I visited Voita's grave. It was in a rough state, all overgrown and unkempt. But I tidied it up and said a prayer for his soul.
Thank you, Henry. And did you mention me as well?
Yes. I prayed for you as well.
Thank you very much. I feel terrible for not going myself, but I promise I'll visit when the right time comes.
Tell me more about Voita and Libor.
Nothing but bad memories come to mind. We used to spend a lot of time. I devoted myself more and more to my painting. And Libor, as the son of a...
Wait.
Aye, but it doesn't matter much these days. His mother died shortly after he disappeared. And his father, who knows...
Did Libor know you paint? He only shrugged his shoulders when I mentioned a painter.
To tell the truth, I never discussed it much with him. I'd shown Voitus and all he cared about were girls. Oh, and swords. He grew up at Rathouse.
What about Voita?
He didn't have any. Voita was never a saint. Suddenly he didn't have time for us. And when we did meet up, he was always telling us how he robbed some traveler here.
I know he was your friend, but from what you've been telling me, Voita sounds like a...
Maybe because I've only told you the worst things about him. But trust me, we got in an awful argument over it once.
How did the argument...
I don't recall what all was said. You know how it is. You get in an argument with someone. I do remember one thing, though. I said...
Then what happened?
Well, we wanted to get rid of Burkhard. We were going to go through Libor's pa. We told him to pack up his things, but... Well, when we got Voita... We chased off the wolves, but Libor was inconsolable and wouldn't... While he was gone, I realized Voita was still breathing. When Libor returned, I told him to give me his sword, but he said no, that we could still save him. In the end, it was Libor who put Voita out of his misery. Then we buried him. Not in hallowed ground, but still better than...
You were bloody lucky.
You know, in the end, I reckon Voita never betrayed us. All right, but now tell me.
We are each the author of our own destiny. Voita joined up with Burkhard.
I hope you...
I'll let you work.
All right. And Henry... Thank you.
Can I still help you with something? Or would you...
No, a helping hand is always welcome. I need to wrap up all the commissions I've started. And I can't Lately, I've been painting maybe too much. The last ones were a signboard for the armorer and decorations for the fortress in Shitoki. But I haven't been paid for either.
So you want me to go and collect the coin? With a beggar sack in one hand and a hat...
It won't be that wild. I'll take care of the armourer myself. But if you could go to...
How so?
The bailiff there promised me a precious stone as payment for the decorations. Lapis lazuli, from which the most beautiful... But then he changed his mind and wanted to pay me in groschen.
Why did the bailiff...
Oh, he started telling me it's his lucky tap. He's building a fortress for the gentry there, and he's expecting an inspection or...
And how do you imagine I'll get the gem off the bailiff?
But you, Henry, are a man of many talents, aren't you? You'll think of something. To start with, it wouldn't hurt to just have a word with him.
All right.
Excellent. And if the bailiff happens to kick you out, you could always explain the importance of my work. There's a coat of arms on my fresco, and beneath it is a painted ribbon. You could add a fine ancestral motto for the lords of Pshitoki.
What?
Something like saying they don't pay their debts.
Uh-huh. Now that'd cause them a proper scandal. All right.
Here you go. Take it.
Exactly. I'm trying to find out. Hasn't the bailiff already told us enough?
Perhaps too much.
A good day to you.
Some time ago, Master Voita painted one of the halls here at the fortress.
That's true enough. So what?
Oh, the fortress is painted, but the promised reward is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I see. And leave me be. I've got bigger worries. I offered him a heap of...
Voita said that for his work, you promised him something else. He says you've got some expensive stone. Lapis? Lazuli?
Well, I do have it. But I offered him...
Why do you need that gem?
I've got it for luck. And you can never have enough. Lady Anna of Volstein has sent an acquaintance to check on how the fort... Her name's Adela. The construction... it's not... Plus, I think I might have a chance with Lady Adela.
So how about making an impression on Lady Adela in another way? After all.
That's probably true. Adela is always with that guard of hers, Yedlichka.
See? Then forget about some luck hidden in a magic stone.
Well, I could have something written on the wall. You're from that painter, aren't you?
I do. But I know how you are with payment.
I think I should write what a pinch purse you are instead.
Oh wait, I've got an idea. I'll dazzle Adela with my chivalry.
Excuse me?
Well, not exactly, but I'm a burgher. I've got a sword and armor, and I'm not a bad swordsman. We'll do it like this. When Lady Adela is sitting under the willow again, watching the construction, and I'll just happen to walk by.
So we're going to have a duel in front of her? And it never...
Well, then you'd better make sure...
Have you lost your mind?
Well, what?
All right.
Really? You wait until Adela sits under the willow, outside in front of the fortress, and she's usually there most of the day.
I understand.
Till we meet again.
What are you doing, Whistler?
Whoa! I managed to get that gemstone from the bailiff. Here you are.
Oh, glad to hear it. How did you pull that off?
An artist should keep his secrets, right?
He should. At least while he still can.
Is something the matter? You seem a bit off.
What? Me? Oh, no. I did manage to sort something out with the armorer, though only halfway. He had no groschen. I've already sketched it, in case I ever paint a knight, but otherwise it's no use to me. You know.
Wow.
But now...
How's that grand...
How? No. That's Henry.
Yeah, of course I'm Henry. Are you sure you're all right?
Be quiet.
Come on. What's wrong?
Yeah. I'm painting, aren't I?
What the...
What? Oh, sorry. Actually, it's...
Go on then.
You already know I'm still troubled to this day by what happened to Voita. But remember how I told you at Velez's shrine that the place spoke to me? And that in my head, I keep hearing Burkhard must die? Well, I know how I must sound. Sometimes I really feel as though someone's talking to me, whispering and telling me what to paint. And other times, I'm not sure how to explain it better, any more than I could tell a blind person what the color green looks like. But lately, ever since I heard Burkhard, I'm just scared. Scared stiff. I was hoping that now Burkhard's dead, it would all just go away. But no.
Couldn't it all be something like a sign from God? The Lord spoke to Moses through a burning bush.
You're right there, friend. But my voice sounds different. We all know stories of people the Lord spoke to. But I'm afraid it's someone else who's speaking to.
And could I...
Maybe you could. I once told a herbalist I was having nightmares when I drink it regularly and say an Our Father at the same time. It helps me quite a bit. Only now I've run out, and I've neither... I thought I had enough left to finish the painting, and then...
Wouldn't you rather I brew you something I already know how to make? Maybe a decoction of lemon balm and oregano. Used in the right proportions, it can calm a person.
I bow to your knowledge, but I'm afraid ordinary herb...
So I can run off and get your medicine from the herb?
He could be anywhere by now. He wasn't the most honest man.
Couldn't you take it to some apothecary?
Not in these parts. I spent years... Understand, my problem isn't a sore leg.
All right. I'll brew...
Don't worry. The hardest part is finding all the ingredients. Getting mandrake roots and a river pearl was always a struggle for me. But luckily, you only need one of each. Then you add 2 handfuls of ordinary sage, boil it in some
Mandrake? What's that?
It's a very strange root. It looks quite like a tiny, chubby... Try asking the local gravedigger.
What about the river pearl? Don't tell me you expect me to...
I wouldn't advise that. Often they're fake. There used to be plenty of them in a spot in the stream above Denmark. If you set out from... You'll recognize it because there are trees growing in the middle. But be careful. Pearls are valuable. And that place isn't exactly a...
All right. I'll manage somehow. Try to get some rest while I fetch...
Henry, I don't even...
Thanks
Look
for
what
the
I have
herbal
for
brew
you.
sent me. My shoulder's feeling a...
Alright, that's me it for tonight. I need to get some rest before I move on to the next thing. Hope everybody has a good time. Bye.